Hey, so what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the latest poetry breakdown. First things first, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been checking these out, as well as checking out the poems that I have been uploading every Friday. I greatly appreciate that. And I know that me putting the stuff on here has kind of changed some stuff up with this channel specifically. So, to those that have just embraced the change, I appreciate it. All right, the poem I am sharing this week is titled The Next Move. And this is me taking a look at one of what I consider a flaw on my end. And that is, instead of taking time to enjoy what's going on, celebrating the good moments that have happened, the first thing I'm thinking about is, what do I do now? What's the next move? The biggest thing that very much inspired this particular poem was a couple years ago. For those that are new to the channel, my novelette, Cindy's Choice, became my first ever number one on Amazon. It was a number one new release in Kindle short reads. And since then, one of my biggest goals has been to have another number one. So instead of that particular weekend, me thinking, yay, Cindy's Choice is number one, woohoo! My thoughts were, okay, can Sector Omicron do what I did with Cindy's Choice? What do I need to do to get that to happen? And when that didn't happen, it was, okay, what do I need to do for Tales from the Forbidden Forest to do that? What do I need to do with Regroup from the Remains to do that? What do I need to do for Elsewhere to do that? And it isn't a good thing to happen. So to anyone that has something good going on in life right now, enjoy it. Do not do what I did recently. That is, well, sort of recent, sort of not recent. Let's just leave it at that. All right, so I've got the poem here, and Friday at 1 o'clock, the audio version will be up on the channel. Never took the time to enjoy the moment. My first thought is always, okay, now what? I pretty much just summed that up earlier before I started doing this, which is, instead of enjoying that I had a number one on Amazon, I was more like, okay, let's get another one. What do I gotta do to keep this momentum going? Only thinking about what's next to do, all I'm focused on is my next move. Instead of just enjoying it, again, I'm thinking, okay, I need to do this next. I need to do this next. Instead of just enjoying it. Even when it's good, even when good, quick to forget the past, time to move on, time to hit the gas. So I think it was on a Friday that I saw where Cindy's Choice was number one. I told people about it on Saturday. Come Sunday, I was like, all right, next book is going to be out on this day, this time, all that sort of stuff. And it became like I was thinking about that while Cindy's Choice was still number one on Amazon. Not a healthy thing to do. Always looking for the next goal to achieve, never taking a single moment for me. I have a couple of goals that I'm still trying to achieve as a writer. And once some of these have felt like they have taken forever to happen for me. And because of that, I don't want to just stay focused on that. I'm more looking at, all right, we finally got this goal done. What's the next goal I'm looking at? Where do I need to go next? How do I need to get there? I'm thinking about all that stuff while whatever moment I'm having is still happening. I should have taken time to celebrate, be thankful of the success I have made. Again, Cindy's Choice was the number one new release most of the weekend. It dropped down to like 2 or 3 sometimes Sunday evening. And on Saturday evening, my first thoughts were, all right, the next book or the next digital release is Sector Omicron. What do I need to do to have that one have the same level of success that Cindy's Choice is having? Do I need to do the same thing I did with promoting? Do I need to make sure I have some of the same people behind me that I had before? So what do I need to do to replicate that success? And instead, I'm still having people messaging me, telling me congrats. And I'm responding to it days later. I never tried to enjoy my success. I only kept wondering what was next. Again, after something happened, my first thoughts are, all right, we got that one done. Here's the next goal. I implore you to enjoy the moment instead of only thinking, okay, now what? Basically, this is me telling you, the reader, or whomever I'm speaking to in this situation, instead of worrying about the next move or worrying about what comes next, if you had a good thing happen to you, or you have a success story, enjoy it. Like, even though I'm still independent and there's still a lot of things that I want to do as an author, there's a lot of things that have happened on my end that have not happened with others. There's several people I know that have never had a number one. There's several people that have never had a bestseller. There are several people that have never had their work had an adaptation of some of their stories. I have. And instead of, yay, this happened, my thoughts are, all right, so the next thing is this one. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. Instead of just enjoying that particular moment. And I know I keep pointing back to one of my books being number one, but that's not even the only one that's happened with. Another one was before the world shut down. I was doing a lot of conventions, and one of them I did really, really well. And instead of thinking, yay, this one sold, people were coming up to me, my social media numbers have went through the roof, my thoughts were, okay, what did I do here that I can do at the next event that I've got going on? What can I do better? Is there something that I didn't do right that could have made today better than it was? And that is coming from what was one of my best event appearances. So, to anyone, no matter what it is, have that moment in the sun while you got it. Because, long story short, sometimes for some people, that might be their only moment in the sun. And here I am, I've been fortunate enough to have quite a few really good moments. And instead of taking time to enjoy them, I'm thinking about how I can outdo what I've already done. All right, before I go, I want to give a little shout out to Dubby. All right, so a couple questions that I keep getting asked because I've mentioned before my favorite flavor being the sour apple one, aka the Dub Sludge. I have shown in previous videos that they do have flavors that aren't sour. I believe I showed the Beach and Peach in a previous video. So for those that are caffeine sensitive or need something different that's not energy, this is the Pineberry Splash, aka Strawberry Pineapple. This is the hydration mix. So they don't just give you the caffeine boost, some of them also keep you hydrated because, well, we're humans and we need to be hydrated. Simple as that. So this one is the Strawberry Pineapple, aka Pineberry Splash. They also have a Watermelon Lemonade. The next time I make an order, I will try to have that one as well so I can show that one off. And pin comment down below. Use my code WRITER10, WRITER10 at dubby.gg, and you get yourself a discount on either your energy boost or your much needed hydration. And the audio version of The Next Move will be going up this Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is going to do it for this one. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. You like what you see, leave a thumbs up, comment down below. Are you looking forward to the audio version of The Next Move? And to those that have checked out the previous audio poems that I have posted, what is your favorite so far? But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.